items should you save or should you splurge? Now, there are different things you need to think about for each. You've got items here, some of them are inexpensive, some of them cost more,
yes.
but there might be a reason at any given time to pay more or to pay less.
Yes, and I love wallpaper, and I love wall
Yes.
covering that is textured, and we've got two over here. Look at these. So the one on this side is real grass cloth,
This
and
one?
this one is vinyl.
Okay.
And you really can't tell them apart. And this is obviously much less expensive, but you also have a reason to use the vinyl. So high traffic areas,
Yes.
bathrooms, wet areas, mud rooms are great for that, or front halls where people could be leaning against the wall, putting on shoes. You wouldn't want the natural. But they just both look so fabulous.
They do. So this is a situation where you could almost go with either or.
Absolutely.
And feel okay about the purchase because the one that you paid less for actually looks quite good and is going to hold up a little bit better.
Exactly. Just because it's less doesn't mean it's not attractive or not
right.
beautiful. Sometimes they work better.
Right.
So for instance, here we have two materials. One is real leather, one is vinyl.
Oh.
So there's a very big difference in cost.
Yeah.
But there's some areas where we don't really want to use leather. So I tend to use vinyl when it comes to kitchen bar stools, maybe a front hall bench, or even ottoman coffee tables. Sometimes if you get a lot of activity and you're going to eat off of it on a tray and put your feet on it, sometimes you may want the vinyl, but you can't tell them apart. The only way I can tell sometimes is to look at the back.
That's true. Okay, we've come a long way with the more inexpensive items.
Yes.
Can we talk about the marble versus
Yes.
marble? So I don't even know which one is not the marble.
Believe it or not, this is porcelain.
Oh my gosh.
And this is the real marble.
That's amazing.
Yes. So it's quite unbelievable.
Yeah.
So the real marble obviously is much more expensive.
Way
the
more.
porcelain comes in huge format sizes, and it's great because sometimes you want in an area the marble is a little more porous.
Right.
So for a countertop, maybe you want to use the porcelain, and it's significantly less, but doesn't stain. So you can put drinks on it, you can put hot things on it,
Yes.
nothing happens.
Often we're looking for the look, but we don't necessarily want to know that we have to be so precious with our countertops. So
Exactly.
it makes a lot of sense
But look, doesn't that
to go
look
with
like real
porcelain.
marble?
Yeah, it totally
It's unbelievable. It comes in all different colors. We have the whites and things like that. Then you've got the option of porcelain tiles and ceramic tiles.
Okay.
So they look great, and the only difference is
Which is which?
this is porcelain.
Yeah.
This is ceramic. So when you look at the edge, you see the clay of the ceramic and the same color as the porcelain. So the reason why this is better is because if this ever gets chipped, the color goes all the way through. If this gets chipped, you see the clay through. So you really want to order a porcelain tile, especially if it's on a floor, because you don't want to see that coming through.
Yeah.
You won't notice the gray.
Good lesson, Mr. Gluckstein.